the whole thing.
We went down there and like looked at the shutdown. I'm like, all right, here's things I'm looking at. If something bad goes happen, trees bad, cornfield good. Go in the cornfield. Don't go in the trees. I don't care. I don't care to pick corn out of my turbo. I just don't want to pick the truck out of the trees.
Or pick Everett out of the truck.
Either one, yeah. Like, don't pass out either, dingus. You must be cinching them down. You wear like a 29. Ain't no way you wear a 32 correctly. You weigh 165 pounds.
That's what I've always worn.
Nothing crazy happens, drive it down,
That's all I care
get your slip, come right back up and do it again.
I haven't had a chance to drive it since we put the head on.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Are you driving your raid now?
Hey, don't worry about bumping it, let this do all that shit. You just roll in, double bolt, push the button, bring it up to like 1800 RPM, hold it there for a second, and then floor it. Okay. And then wait till it's up and stable.
Doesn't take very long.
You'll know.
Yeah.
And then you can always look at the dash too. It should be like 3150.
Okay.
And then let go of the button, keep your foot on the floor, point straight. Even if you have to do just like Mitchell. Hold the button, put your foot on the floor, and then like tell yourself, keep my foot down, and like intentionally let go of the button, like almost exaggerate it so that you know you've got your foot down. Not that it really matters, but just getting the mindset of your thumb doesn't come off till you want to race, and your foot never comes off when you're racing.
All right, Paul, so we got Everett getting his license today.
Yes. Hey, will you grab the chalk pen out of the center console in the truck? Yeah, so Everett's going to get his pro license today. He's going to do 2 passes in this, and then probably the rest in that. We've got 6 hours to do it, and he'll have 2 passes done in about 20 minutes. So, just a second, buddy. So anyways, we're gonna do that. He's getting strapped in, he's gonna go make 2 hits, and we're gonna come back, and then he's gonna jump right in this one. We're gonna go up and make a half track hit in that, get a data log. I'll look over everything, make sure it's happy. And then Mitchell's gonna start making passes in this. Once that cools down, he'll go up, and then we'll start making our passes. Absolute worst case scenario, if we have to get in a hurry, he could always do his 8th mile hits in this too. We'll just have to go faster than 640. So the race is Friday, Saturday. We're here to race, or we're gonna watch it rain, and we're gonna drink beer with Greg. Either way, we're here for a good time. Should be good. I'm excited for Everett, because it'll be cool. I'm nervous. At least the first 2 passes are in Mitchell's truck. He won't see this till he watches the video.
I heard that.
I'm going to assume that Mitchell is also nervous.
You make me nervous! So anyways, yeah, Everett's never been this fast in his life.
Fastest I was a 712.
He won a 712 at like 102.
6.
Whatever.
3. I don't
Doesn't matter. He's making numbers up. All right. Shut up and drive.
Yeah, let me
remember taking the transfer case out of neutral.
When you guys had it out of the trailer, or when you guys took it out at the shop, you must have put it in 2-wheel drive.
We must have, yeah. It still counts though, doesn't it?
Yep. 6-foot path, don't matter if it's 12 seconds or 1.2 seconds.
More tape underneath where the pinch welds are at. That's what the dirt's
I don't know if the camera can see it, but he went 21. Blazing fast.
He went 214 miles an hour.
Yeah,
at 2.67 seconds.
Oh, my bad.
He's trying not to show it, but
I'd be nervous too, dude. He puts that thing in the wall, you're beating the shit out of him.
Hey, do you want to just go ahead and do it 330?
That's fine, yeah, if you want. Okay. Just tell them to check the temperature.
Hey, actually bring it back and bring it back to the staging lanes. We'll keep an eye on the temperature. We'll go ahead and do it 330 real quick so we're 3 passes in. The purpose of the 6 passes is to show that you understand the marker cones on the track. You understand how to make the turn off, come back. Like basically, you have a comprehension of the track and you've gone fast within a certain time, and then NHRA says, okay, you can keep going fast. And then the track official will sign off on it, and then me and him will sign off on it, and you'll be good to go. That counts as one of those full passes if we wanted to.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Because he went faster than 640?
Anything faster than 640?
Just bring it back to the pits, we'll cool that one down and get you ready to put you in mine. Okay, that didn't suck.
He let off a little bit after half track.
You let off at 400 feet and just went 547. He said. Did it go into warp mode? All right, so first pass on the truck of the weekend. It's actually, it'll be Everett's 4th pass. So he did 2 60-foot hits at Mitchell's and then a 330, and then he jumped in this. We did half track hitting this. We went 345 to half track, which is 200s faster than we went the last pass at I-57. And then he coasted to a 547. A 345 to half track should be like a 519. I changed the third jet out to a 125, or a 120. So we have two 125s and a 120. And then the fuel quantity is the same, and he's just gonna run it all the way through and we'll see what it does. Assuming nothing stupid happens, I would think it's gonna go, I'd like to see like a 516 or a 517 at like 143 or 144. We're still not getting after it in the 60 foot. We went 132. The truck should go 124, 125. So that alone would put us down where we need to be. Right now, again, we're just learning horsepower and how to make it. So Everett's lighter than I am, so to make race weight, we had to add a bar in the back with some weight on it. So we've got about 75 pounds in the back, or 80, to make up the difference from me to him and get us to race weight. So we're gonna go make another hit. We'll see what it does. He's gonna run all the way out this path.
Five, 6, 7 at 126.
So Everett made the first pass in the truck, and it went 345 to half track, I think we've touched on. That's 200s faster than when I went 347 and went 523. So it should have been like a 19 or a 20, which is, I didn't change anything really. All I did was switch the jets in 2 and 3, and that was probably our 200th. So it wasn't a lot.
Added weight.
And then actually, yeah, we're heavier, so possibly would have gone faster. We've got about an extra 80 pounds on it right now to meet Pro Street weight. Went to make the second pass, truck left, and it just never locked the converter, or it tried to, or whatever. Ever went to make the turn and put it back in gear, and it locked and died. So we went and got it with side by side and pulled it back, unplugged the 8-pin just to verify it wasn't a wiring issue, and it's not. Suncoast runs a Sprag in their torque converter, and this is like the 4th Sprag we broke. So we have a converter coming. Levon from Firepunk is bringing us a DPC 2600 stall Sandra shaft converter, and we're gonna throw that in. They'll be here like 11 o'clock or midnight, so probably do it first thing in the morning, run through the gears, make sure it's good, and then we should be good to go for Q1. And honestly, for Q1, I don't know if we'll even load anything up different, or if I do, I'm just gonna change second and third kits and make them bigger jets, like 136s. Fuel-wise, I like where we're at on fuel, I like where we're at on air fuel. If we can put the bigger jets in and lean it out, it would actually trim some fuel because it would go lean, which will be good. So anyways, that's where we're at. We had the transact. How long did that take? 30 minutes?
30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes.
I mean, like, we really didn't hustle. Used hand tools most of the time. We used a ratchet for the converter. I used the impact for the belt housing bolts. But other than that, we pretty much hand tools, put the fan underneath there so we weren't too hot. It really wasn't that bad of a job. I mean, I've been about it when we have to do it. It's been a while since we've had to pull a trans up the track. But anyway, that's where we're at. We're just waiting on that to show up. Realistically, it wasn't a bad test session. I mean, I'm okay with this failure compared to this failure.
Yeah.
This is happy. We know we're gonna make that match.
I knew it wasn't motor as soon as I clicked it to neutral and it cleared up. And then as soon as I put it back in gear, it was not happy.
So you went 567 and 125, and you let off at like 450 feet.
It was like 450, 500 feet.
And I could hear it as soon as he left. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't sound right. So, anyways, it's gonna be a good weekend. Even if something happens and we don't run this, Mitchell's gonna win, and then we're gonna high five, and Everett's gonna have fun racing. Everett's first reaction, I think the camera probably would have got it, because I asked him on the radio, I said, what'd you think? And there was profanities and excitement. So It's completely different. Like that's fast, and then to go 0.6 of a second faster to half track is like holy shit. So, anyways, that's enough jabbering. On to the next clip.
Hey, Paul, so it's Thursday at Beech Bend. You want to give us a quick synopsis of what's going on here?
Well, we had good food. Well, we had mediocre food. B-dubs! Had some food. Fire Pump brought one of their converters from Phil. And now I'm fixing to ride this horse off into the sunset. Yeah, so we broke the sprag in the converter. We got a new converter. It does not have a sprag. We will not break the sprag because it does not have a sprag. And it should be about the same stall, probably a little bit looser if anything, which is fine. So yeah, we're working on getting it on the floor jacks. Put it up in place. Shit, do we ever have Loctite? Somebody will have red Loctite. Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna put it back in place and we'll be good to go. Does that have 12 bolt holes in it?
Yes.
Or 6?
Woo! 12, baby.
12 not stripped bolt holes.
Let's go.
Not 6 mostly good ones. Okay, yeah, if you can keep the jack from moving, I can push it up on there.
Okay.
Watch your face hole. Okay, pull the jack towards me. Yeah, no, I'm trying. Jefford, swing your end towards the front.
No,
the other front. Yeah, that front. Okay.
Okay,
that should be pretty close. He's gonna go up at an angle, so it should bring it close. So yeah, if you just want to keep black and close, your head is black.
Go up. It's okay, money. Yeah.
Converter spin good.
Oh yeah.
I'm only wearing a couple quarts of trans fluid.
You're so strong, Paul. You just gonna bench press it, or?
Yeah.
What a child of Norm you are.
Oh my
An absolute child of
You
Norm.
f***ing stole my line. You getting it, or? Look at you go.
Dude, look at you. All them hours in the gym paying off. I don't think we're needed here, Everett.
Watch those slip on my hand. That's what I need right there. I need to spin the shaft a little bit. There it went. There you go.
Not gonna lie, that's actually kind of impressive. You made that look a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be.
It's not that heavy. 273s suck.
Big time child of Norm. If Norm was here, he'd have been like, Paul, don't put it in yet. Just rep it out a few more times. Hey, you better hit a set of 10 before you put that thing in there.
Oh, did you take your creatine?
He's like, I'm 56, I've done it 15 times. Norm, if you watch this, I love you.
Okay, behind you there should be a shorter ratchet that has a 5/8 on it.
Why did you say that like I'm dumb?
What, did you find
Why
it?
didn't you just say the 5/8 ratchet wrench?
No, it's not a ratchet wrench. It's a ratchet with a socket on it, like I said. You didn't listen. Your reading comprehension skills are trash. Wait a minute, that's not reading.
Listening comprehension skills are trash.
Who's stupid now?
That's definitely not what I was looking for, but that'll work. This is excessive.
You said 5/8 on
That's
it.
a 5/8. I accept it.
Well, you just said it like I'd never touched them tools before.
This is technically your first time touching my tools. These are new ones.
No, I lose your tools all the time.
Not these ones. These are new and clean and fresh and not jeopardized.
Yeah, for now. Look, it's not my fault the engine bay eats things. Like my headphones.
No, I think what you meant to say is that you yeet things.
Dude, you throw one set of headphones, you got an anger problem.
I stuck a pair of pliers on the wall
You had
once.
them fucking headphones for 5 years.
I did, and then I did.
This is a long-winded bolt and a big-ass ratchet.
Oh, shit.
I got a breaker bar. Rolling the engine over.
Speaking of your tools and breaker bars, I broke that one the other day.
It's never ending with you.
That's not my fault. You said to crank the shit out of those bolts, so I did. Until the ratchet broke.
Under the fridge.
It's just water under the fridge.
Water on the fridge. Right button first, let off the brake. Alright, turn to neutral. Oh, okay. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed that video. Basic summary of what happened. Pulled it out of the trailer, truck did exactly what it was supposed to do. Next pass, it broke. The torque converter, whether it was the sprag or it tried to lock up and ended up killing the clutches, either way, we messed it up. Mitchell's truck did great, went down the track, ran like I think a 94 or something like that. So his was ready to go, and yeah, so at this point we're gonna roll into Friday, and yeah, there's more carnage, so you guys should be watching the next video as well. So if you guys enjoyed it, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. We'll see you next time.